What's going on, guys? I had to make a video today because some pretty big things happened, which I'm going to get into. But first, I just want to say, look at me not wearing a tank top. That's pretty big, isn't it? And I'm just kidding. I still got it on, but I'll keep this shirt on for the video so you guys don't go too crazy. You can't be having that in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, today, super big day. Ryan and I, LLC's officially processed and filed, so we got the paperwork. Did find out some things aren't exactly the way probably they should be, let's say. But I'll leave that for another time because that's going to be a pretty deep breakdown, I'll say. But my recommendation is don't use Taylor Brands if you're making or creating any LLC or corporation. Go straight to the source, go straight to the state and file your LLC that way. So much easier, less money, less headache, less hassle, and you get it filed faster, so why wouldn't you? And here I am already switching arms. Man, I gotta work on them shoulders, eh? Or I should just get a camera. I should use my camera, to be honest, but whatever. We're gonna do it this way. It works. It's easy. That's what we're kind of rolling with. But yeah, so we got that filed. We got bank account set up, waiting for that to be approved. Got TikTok shop set up, which I think is going to be huge, not just for the Taylor Swift sweatshirt that we're putting out there, but for every e-com brand that we want to and that we do put together. I think TikTok shop is going to be huge. So Ryan and I want to take advantage of that. I think it's only been out for 2 months now, roughly, so it's still new. And it's kind of like if you could get into drop shipping in like the OG days, like 45 years ago. And that's what I kind of think TikTok shop is going to be and is right now. So hop on that. Similar to no code SaaS, like that's another thing that's still new in the space and that I think is going to do really well. So I think it was 2 nights ago now, Ryan and I hopped on a call about an hour long, and I think we've got a multi-million-dollar business idea. It's a software. Obviously, I'm not going to explain it too much yet, but he's been building kind of like the mock-up today. He started that. So yeah, that's just like another thing kind of that we're putting together. So we've got that. We're also pursuing faceless channels. So right now, I just uploaded 2 videos, one for a Conquer Faith page and then a Conquer Mentality page. The videos aren't that good, I'll say that straight up. But I just wanted to kind of get the general idea out there of what I kind of want to put out for both pages. So did that, got a feel for each tool I'll use to make the videos, upload them. They probably take 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes to put together if I actually focus on it. So it doesn't take much time at all. Let's say I make 3 of those a day. It takes 20 minutes each. That's an hour of work a day, right? And scale accounts to, I don't know, let's say, I think if I stay consistent with it, within a month or 2, probably 30K at least, because I'm promoting the Taylor Swift brand pretty well on TikTok at across 14,000 followers, pretty close to 15. Sorry, not 14,000, 1,400 followers. That'd be kind of crazy, but 1,400 followers on something that I'm not entirely passionate about, and there's limited content to make around too. Whereas if I do like Conquer Faith or Conquer Mentality, there's already a ton of content out there, and I can kind of be more creative with it. Whereas the Taylor thing, I'm really just taking clips from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and then clips of them together. So it's very condensed, I'll say. But yeah, so making those pages. We're also looking to flip Instagram pages. So we're going to give that a go. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Just something else we'll try, see how it goes. I think potentially we could make a couple hundred, maybe $1,000, $2,000 flipping Instagram accounts. Instagram definitely seems to be Ryan's bigger thing. Like, he's better there. Instagram I can't figure out. I say figure out, but like TikTok, for whatever reason, I just seem to understand more. Um, I'll say this. That seems to be where my luck is at, and Ryan's luck is with Instagram. So I'm kind of thinking he pursues that a little bit more. I pursue the TikTok. And together, we'll have two pretty big platforms on each. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm doing that. Let's see what else. E-com brands. So looking at product research, doing that. I recently got into Capital Club. If you know, you know. I'm Glitch. I should know, but I can't really remember. I think I'm Glitch 2636. That's what it is. That's me. I'm that Glitch. And yeah, I got into Capital Club. Enjoying it so much so far. The Academy's super sick. I like the layout of it. It's pretty similar to what Ryan and I want to build. Something that Ryan and I want to build eventually. And so kind of jotting down some ideas that I'm going to take from it and kind of probably implement into what we build eventually. So it's been super cool to be a part of. I think I'll make tons of connections inside Capital Club. I'm excited to see where it goes just in the next couple months, but even 6-12 months from now. Excited for the first meetup because I think that's going to be super cool. And yeah, I mean, just overall really excited and looking forward to what the future holds in Capital Club and for Ryan and I. But yeah, that's pretty much updates. It seemed like a lot, and it kind of was, to be honest. Like those are big steps to be with the LLC and everything. Super cool. We're also going to get an eBay account set up, PayPal account set up, and I think there's something else. But first we got to get the bank set up so we can do that. So that's priority one, really, which it should be at max. It'll take 3 business days, so it should be done by this week, which is good. Gives us the weekend to get that all done. If it's done by Friday, should be done by probably tomorrow though, which will be good. We can do that. And then other than that, it's like personal content, which I'll admit, I got a little alfalfa going. I'll admit I got to be better at, and I say that every time, and eventually I'm going to come around to it. But it really starts with consistency. And so I'll keep it real. I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm being pretty lazy with these videos. Recording with my phone. Could get my camera. Recording in the bed right before I go to bed. And in my head, just before this, I was like, I could skip this day and pretend that everything that we did today, I could pretend that we did tomorrow and make the video then. And then I was like, fuck that. Nah, it's gotta be that same day. There's just something about it, like the documentation piece of it. When I'm 90 and I got that old fart memory, I'll be like, nah, that was the day. You know how I know? Because I remember being like, I didn't want to make that video. Look at that, fucking here making the video. So, I don't know. And I think there's just like, I have discipline in some areas of my life. Eating healthy is one of them, fortunately. Working out, I'll say, is a pretty consistent one. Making content, personal content, or I'll say personal video content, I'm not very disciplined in. So working on that, it's been probably my biggest struggle. And I'll be even honest, recently, X, or Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, has been a big struggle for me too. I used to tweet daily, like 5 times a day for fun, and like enjoyed it. And for whatever reason, I have more free time now, but I think for whatever reason, just haven't been putting out as much content. So really trying to hone down on that, but kind of really starting to make moves now, which is huge. I think I said it before too, and I didn't really want to make the excuse, but I felt kind of dragged behind or held back from not having the EIN and the LLC being filed and all that. But like I said, that's filed and all set now for the most part. So there's absolutely no excuses now. Not that there ever should be, but if we're being honest, we all come up with excuses sometimes. So let's hear David Goggins. Guy doesn't know what excuse is. So yeah, he once did actually. So like I said, at one point in time, we always do have excuses. but it's the pursuit of eliminating those excuses. But anyways, like I said, I think that's pretty much everything. I had to make this video. It's a little bit shorter, and so I didn't really talk much in depth about other things going on. So I think I wanted to focus on that today, just the updates, kind of share what's going on, the progress, the downfalls, and kind of like the return. So here's to this, here's to conquering, and yeah, keep killing it, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.